Hey guys, and welcome back to the Borussia Dortmund FIFA 21 BVB, if I've just said that, career mode. And you might see, whilst you're seeing the background, there is nothing in my hands. That's because unfortunately this video is a, this is a voiceover on the video. The video is just clips with me speaking over them, and there's a reason for that. I don't really want to, and there's a reason why the camera's changed as well. That is because I had a big update on my Mac, and everything just went wrong, so this is the only time you'll be getting this, guys. It will go back to normal. The camera placement will hopefully go back to normal, and everything will be back to normal. So, getting into the video, we have some big games today, as of course I've showed you a little bit on. We have Leverkusen, we have Union Berlin, we have Gladbach first in the quarterfinals of the Cup, and we have Bayern Munich next time, but Manchester City away. And that is a huge game. We're starting off with the transfers here. At the end of the transfer window, I said to myself, don't really want to sell anyone in particular, but I will consider offers. And that was a big offer for Zakaria, but of course we got a huge offer for him before from Barcelona and turned it down. He's a key player I want to keep here for this season. As you can see, the time is going down. We're not signing anyone. We have the top deal, which might be behind my head a little bit, as it is João Felix for 200 million. If you haven't seen the last episode, please go ahead and check it out. It was a normal video, and it was a very, very good one. I'd say swap deals, but they didn't swap in the same direction as we get a last minute bid. Of course, you always get these on career mode for Emre Can. And if I'm looking over here, I'm looking at my screen, as Ferran Torres was a bit disappointed, but I had a plan for him. I wanted to save him for my final game, which of course was against his old team, Manchester City, as this is the team that we're going to play. I don't think there's a zoom in on this video, but you can see all the players there, the midfield. Zakaria, Ozil comes in, and Ferran Torres, I ended up giving him the benefit of the doubt, but I did want to play him against City, so I don't think he features in the league games in between, which is Leverkusen and Berlin. So we're straight in here with Mönchengladbach in the quarterfinals, the team that are sitting in second place, joint on points with us, but we only just got here. If you haven't seen the last one, you should have seen it by now. We beat them, I think it was 3-2 by the skin of our teeth. João Felix with an amazing winner for us, as they've got a couple of good players in this team as well. It's a little bit weaker, but they've got the likes of Batshuayi and co. I mean, Stindl, it's amazing how he's still not in the team from us. You're going to see the lineup now, hopefully. It's going a bit slow on my computer, though, and they've got some good players. Bracalo, he's a winger not to be overlooked, but we do start off the better 12 minutes in. We're on the attack. We start off with a little run through, give it to Jadon Sancho, big shot, falls to Zakaria, and you'll not believe how he does that. He finesses it under the keeper to put us 1-0 up against his international teammate, Jan Sommer, the Switzerland. And you might think I'm not excited. I was ecstatic at the time. You should have seen the recording, but the microphone decided not to work, so you're stuck with the pre-recording. Just puts it under his body and under his arm for 1-0, and we have to carry on. So João Felix, who hasn't scored for the club yet, or he has actually scored one. He hasn't scored it in matches since. Gets an assist there with Jadon Sancho scoring. You might think, 21 minutes in, we are winning away from home at Gladbach, who are joint top with us. This should be a difficult game, but Jadon Sancho off the left wing makes sure it isn't difficult with a superb shot across the body to beat Sommer again and put us 2-0 in the lead. But half an hour in, did they put pressure on? No, they didn't. We got another attack of Julian Brandt, gives it to Jadon Sancho. You can see we've got runners on. 30 minutes in, can we get a goal? Pass it back, Brandt! Bang! What a driven shot that was. I was off my seat. I was clapping. I put the controller down, and of course that celebration is just amazing. I even skipped the replay just to save them a bit of credit, because these are supposed to be competitive with us. They are joint top of the league with us, and it is currently 3-0 going on for, and it is for 4-0 in the first 40 minutes, even first half to us, and it's been amazing. Julian Brandt gets a brace. He's not even playing cam anymore. He's playing centre mid. I just can't believe that. Julian Brandt with an amazing goal outside of the foot to put it in. And that's all we needed at that moment in time. But of course, we do want to go for a couple more. Batshuayi gets through at the last minute of the first half. And I had to keep this in because he rolls backwards. I was laughing my head off. He rolls backwards in a good position. And that's the half-time whistle. 4-0 up. Can we bottle it? I mean, we were 2-0 up against them in the last game. And it ended up only being 3-2 to us by the skin of our teeth. So we were lucky there as we pass it away from kickoff. And they actually did start the first 10 minutes, even though this is just showing you the 10th minute of them 10 minutes. Really, really strong. A chip over the top there to Conte, the right back from Milan, I think that is. Playing a blinder. Pass it in the middle. But of course, the big man at the back, Thomas Delaney, gets the tackling. But I will hate him later on, and you'll see why. As that's a good ball through to Ozil. Can Ozil get his first goal for the club? He can't. Good save from Sommer, but it results in a corner. Emre Can doesn't win a header. He hasn't scored in a while as Emre Can. He hasn't scored in a while. And then he goes and does that. What a goal from our centre-back. But at this moment in time, I realised he's a central midfielder originally, so he should have that in his locker. And does. Beautiful finesse round Will Orban and the other centre-back who escapes my mind. And past, of course, Jan Sommer, which matters, to get it in the back of the net for 5-0. And I was cruising at this point. I was loving it. João Felix, can he get on the score sheet late on? He can. The boy wonder who has joined us gets his second goal. And it is 6-0 in the quarterfinals of the DFB Pokal, I think it is. I might be getting that wrong. And what a finish that one is. Just across the net. Jan Sommer, no chance once more. And it is 6-0. Is it going to end 6-0? Or this could be even double figures at the rate it's going. But as you can see by the time, we are not going to get double figures. In fact, we're not going to get another goal. And it is going to end in the 91st minute. 6 to Dortmund and 0 to Borussia Mönchengladbach, and that was a perfect result. 0 shots for them, as you can see right here. Well, a quick glimpse. They were the teams who were playing in the next round, which I think was Bayern's second team, Stuttgart. No, it was Frankfurt, Stuttgart, and Bayern. As this is the team for the next game as well, we play Bayern Leverkusen. There's going to be 2 simulated games in this one, and 2 played, just because I wanted to save Bayern Munich for the next episode. I'm glad I did now, because of course the microphone doesn't work. So you'll get a full glimpse of that as we win by the skin of our teeth, I'd say. Yeah, the skin of our teeth, just against Bayern Munich. 2-1, Zulbadir getting a late goal to put the pressure on, and it's straight on to Berlin. We're not messing about here. This is his last season. We want to win the league. We want it to come home. Well, not really come home, but we really want it to come to us. That title, that Premier Trophy. So we want to win this Bundesliga. We're going with the same team again. Rajika and Zakaria come back in, or should I say Royce, from the last game. We put these in against Bayern Munich as well. I'm sorry, I spoke over too quickly, like I always speaking too quickly, against the other one. As Union Berlin were the first team to beat us this season. The only one of 2 teams that beat us, but we get revenge this time round. And of course, we beat them 3-0. Very convincing offers. I discard youth reports. No time for youth now, as we move on to the Champions League round of 16 against Manchester City. And you're seeing the same team again. Yep, I said Ferran Torres would appear. He does appear, but not from the start. And can he do something against his old club? Who knows? Because we're going into a 9 PM kickoff at the Etihad in Manchester. Brilliant team as well. Brilliant team they had out. You'll see it in a minute. De Bruyne warming up there. You know he's got him of that. Edison, Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, Sterling, Laporte, Rodri, De Bruyne. I think they signed someone else. They've got Calvert-Lewin on the bench who does not appear. They have Saul, Bernardo Silva, Sterling. And I completely forgot up to this moment, even in the live com, that they have our old striker, Erling Haaland. And can he have a blinder against us? Because he knows how to play against our defence. Who knows? But I kept a couple of quick clips in here just to show you we were on top to start off with. Beautiful shot across net. We really wanted an away goal. I did not shut up about an away goal, like I'm not shutting up now. And we were going for it really early on. Edison making a beautiful save to stop us there. As they do come through though, and in like 25 to 30 minutes into the game, they absolutely dominated. Unai Simon, you might see him getting lots of shots and him just palming it away. He kept us in this game like mad, even though he couldn't catch. Look at these saves, he's pulling them out the bag. And with just 5 minutes to go in the first half, it's a good bit of passing. Raheem Sterling is getting dropped in the middle. He gets dropped, he drops the shoulder, and he puts Manchester City, the Citizens, 1-0 up against us, which was a real shame. We'd done well to get here at the moment, but it wasn't to last. Raheem Sterling at the close post of Unai Simon. I gave him credit, but he has conceded there. And I just wanted damage limitation at half-time because they were dominant for 20 minutes. And as you can see, failure, clearance, failure after failure to just get rid of the ball. They're still coming at us, even 2 minutes after the added time, which I couldn't believe. And we gave away a corner. And finally, it's a good job it was a bad corner because that actually resulted in the final whistle. I thought they were going to bloody carry on until they scored. And yeah, at half-time, this is where I make the change. Rajika coming on for Ferran Torres. And did it change his fortunes? Well, 9 minutes into the second half, this is Marco Reus. Cuts inside, beautiful turn. Reus with a shot. And it's just palmed away. We were so unlucky. But counter-attack. They were still on top. But counter-attacks were key for us as João Felix runs through. João Felix gets his third in a BVB shirt and he's first in the Champions League. I was going mental at this. It's an away goal at Manchester City and such a vital goal to get. I thought that were it. I thought if we keep it like this and take it to the Signal Iduna Park, we should have this game wrapped up. But it wasn't as simple as that. There's a lot more goals, as you'll see. But starts off with them again. And Ndika, I think it is, has come on at left back because Tagliafico got injured. Don't think it's serious. Still yet to check the message for the next episode. I'll keep that in. As Royce coming across the field. Jadon Sancho against his former club now with an absolute corker of a header. That's why I haven't mentioned it's his former club. I waited until this moment as he pops up with a header. Don't see Jadon Sancho getting that many headers to loop it over Edison, loop it over the defender in front of him and put us 2-1 up away from home. This is perfect. Perfect result I need against Manchester City. We really need to beat them. And we are away from home. The away goals will make such a difference. However, this is literally 2 in-game minutes after we scored. It's Phil Foden off the bench for City. And I was furious. Unai Simons not covered himself in glory there. But of course, I'm not going to blame him. He did well elsewhere. It was just the defence again. Like Thomas Delaney, I said earlier on, there's a reason to hate him. And the reason is right now, leaving Phil Foden, the youngster, in the middle to just score against Simon was shocking. But it's not all. It's not all. Look at Haaland. We lose it late on, or do we? Do we? Actually, I said there's a lot of goals. Is there still goals to come? I'm going to put Andre Gomez on away from home. I mean, we still have 2 away goals, which is alright. But I wouldn't like to concede these. Look at that. Erling Haaland with the spin. And it seems that he hasn't forgot how to play against these boys like he did in training, Emre Can and Delaney. As it's complete kerfuffles at the back. But in the 90th minute, can we hold on for a 3-2 defeat, which I'd honestly take at the moment, with all things regarding away from home, going for the league? We can. Thomas Delaney decides to dive in 2-footed. Well, I know it's me, but I'm going to blame Thomas Delaney. But can we save it? What a penalty is that? What? I can't even speak. What kind of penalty is that? De Bruyne puts it top bins. That wasn't savable if I would have stepped to the right and dived upwards to the right with the analog stick. It was unsavable. As we lose 4-2 to City, and we have Wolfsburg or Villarreal waiting. So if we could beat if we could beat City away, we would have such an easy draw, and I'd really like to get that easy draw. But as I said, there's only 2 games and 2 simmed. And it's all over now. So thank you guys for tuning into this rather scrapped video. Hopefully I never have to do this again. It was just a huge Mac update. That's why I didn't stream the other day. And that is why I've been stopping for a while. I hope you enjoyed and look forward to the buying game soon. Look forward to the league winning soon. Season, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully we can win it. Like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on as well. I need to shut up. I need to go to bed. And I will see you all in a bit. Peace.